say the last thing she cried out as they put the noose around her neck was a curse on all the children of the land.
Don't they usually burn witches?
She wasn't like any other witch. She wouldn't drown. She wouldn't burn. It took 9 hours before she finally died. They took her down and cut up her body and placed it in 9 unmarked graves.
My granddad says witches don't exist.
Of course they do. My dad was there. He saw the hanging. Blood leaked from her eyes.
The children didn't get sick when they played around the tree.
People are saying that Aldrich has got plague. His sister said he was always playing around the hanging tree.
She searches out other children, just like her only son, Ulrich.
Did she really murder him?
Yes. She took her son while he was sleeping at St. Jonas Farm. She slit his throat open, along with the pigs. They say you can still hear him crying through the trees. Trying to ward off other children, she wants to play with her son. There's only one way to find out if what they say about Isabel is true. We must put our sticks in the fire, and whoever burns up the quickest must touch the witching tree.
I must say, Mrs. Dawson, I was quite surprised to hear that you wanted to go ahead with it after everything that's happened.
It's what Tony would have wanted. For me to have gone through with it.
I think it's a very brave decision. Have you heard any more from the hospital?
No. But it's going to get better.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I grew up not far from here, and, well, to me, St. Jonas's farm always had something of the heavens about it. It's not so bad for an 800-year-old house, is it? It's done quite well. Anyway, I think you and your family are going to be very happy here. I've left some tea bags on the counter for you, and don't believe the things you hear about Isabel. And there's milk in the fridge.
What?
Milk. There's milk in the fridge if you wanted to make yourself a cup of tea.
Thank you.
It's a healing stone. It's meant to be stronger than some doctors. I take it Mum's told you about the farm. Why did you decide to live on a farm when you were kids? It's all right for you. You're in a fucking coma. Come on. You know you want to wake up and ground me. It's the F word.
Jake, I knew you'd be here. What are you doing?
Trying to get Dad to wake up and ground me.
You're lucky I got home before Mum. She finds out you're bunking again and I'm covering for you. She'll kill us both. And Dad's not waking up anytime soon to stop her.
I couldn't be bothered with today.
Is it the same lads?
No, they don't bloody bother me anymore.
Don't swear.
Bloody isn't swearing.
Yeah, it is.
Then how come Mr. Henderson is always saying it when he's shouting at me for bunking?
Because Mr. Henderson is a dick. Look, go wait outside.
See you on Thursday, Dad.
Hi, Dad. Mum really is losing it without you, you know. If you don't wake up soon... I'll bring you some new flowers from the farm when we move in.
So what do you think?
When did we become Dickens children?
Does it have heating?
Oh, don't start. You've got much bigger bedrooms here than in the last place.
Why? The animals aren't sleeping with us, are they?
We don't do the whole nativity look, Mum.
No, because the last holiday we had, I couldn't even get you in a barn.
I've decided I want to become a vegetarian, like Emma.
You don't want to be a vegetarian like Emma. You just want to wind me up. Now finish your lamb.
I don't want to eat Shaun the sheep.
It's not Shaun the sheep. He's off on a TV contract with Wallace and Gromit. That sheep was killed and put on the plate for you to eat.
How come Emma's allowed to be a vegetarian and I'm not?
Because Emma decided to become a vegetarian before we moved to the farm and before she was trying to make a statement about it.
Well, I'm not hungry then.
You've been unpacking all day. How can you not be hungry?
I'm not.
Fine, fine. Then feed the rest of the pigs and get to bed. Not from the plate.
It'll make the washing up easier.
It's getting worse than you.
Maybe if you didn't make the meat so rare and bloody, it might not put him off so much.
So I've always cooked it.
Yeah, and you've already got one daughter who's a vegetarian. Maybe take the hint. He's already started naming the animals.
I told him not to do that.
Yeah, well, I suggest you make sure he doesn't name any of them Shaun. happy moving in.
You're making me a monster. Oh, why can't you see? Why can't you see? Why can't you see?
I've given you a checklist of things to do.
Have you included point 22, killing myself?
You'll enjoy it once you get used to it.
Why? Have you agreed to start paying me £10 an hour?
You help out on the farm, you get free rent.
So as I'm technically paying rent, does that mean I can have boys over?
Possibly. Except for Mike. Look, I'm the landlord, I'll set the terms. Speaking of pigs, let's get you introduced.
Where did he go? Come back here. You only want to put you in a coma like your dad.
What are you sketching?
Nothing. The pigs keep on making funny noises.
They're just getting used to their new home. Like we are.
Seriously, if your mum...
My mum what?
Look, she's got a farm now and she's got a shotgun.
So, you're my naughty, naughty rabbit.
I love it when you do the I'm a fud daughter thing.
Jake? Emma?
What is it?
Thought I heard voices.
Maybe it was Jake.
No, I've just checked him.
You have been drinking. Maybe it's the voices in your head.
was something in there.
Yeah, you!
Why do you always have to have such a problem with him? It's because Dad's not here to approve.
I just found him in your bedroom with his trousers down.
You could have at least let him put them back on before you threw him out the front door.
And was expelled from school for having weed.
Oh, that was ages ago. He was 15.
That makes it worse.
He was set up.
Oh, by the teacher's Little League Weed Club. Oh, yeah, I thought they all seemed a bit high that parents' evening.
Don't try to be funny, Mum. It's embarrassing.
He's an idiot.
He's a cute idiot.
Do you want to end up like me, pregnant at 16?
Oh, such a big fucking mistake, was I?
He's not having his trousers down again with you in my house.
Fine, I'll invite him around for random nudity when I'm out. God, sometimes I wish I was religious like Dad, because then I could go to confession and tell him I'm guilty of thinking my mum's a bitch.
I don't wanna be the one to shatter your dreams, but we'll be broken-hearted again. And I don't wanna be the one to shatter your dreams, but we'll be broken-hearted.
Dad?
Jake.
Hey guys. How are you? Dad still hasn't woken up. Mum and Emma have been fighting again. Can't believe I'm turning to bacon.
Hope you're not intending to muck the pigs out in that.
Very funny.
Caught Jake sleepwalking again last night. He hasn't done that since Dad went into the coma.
It's just adjusting to the new house. Let's stop once we're settled in. I've got to get him off. Make sure you get that assignment done today.
Is that before or after I feed the pigs?
Whichever you're looking forward to the most.
Pigs. God, you guys eat more than Uncle Johnny.
The esophagus was probably torn, which would have made it cough up blood. Did the pigs come from the same litter?
No, they were reared by friends of my husband.
It's a nice farm, St. Jonas.
It's scary.
I had heard.
No, I meant, as in, have I taken on too much?
Yeah. Of course, my dad used to be the vet here. I've just taken on the family business. He did say the family before said the house had a few problems. With the roof.
doctor again. You said that you'd reconsider after 2 weeks.
Jake said he saw his hand move.
Oh. Jake would see anything the same as you would. Tony would hate this.
And how do you know what Tony would want?
I'm his mother.
And he's my husband. And he spoke to me a hell of a lot more than he spoke to you.
And how much do you speak to your children now? Living in your little world. Trying to create this fantasy home for him to come back to.
He might.
He would rather die than come back like that. Oh, it would be worse for him than being in the coma. And if that did happen, you wouldn't have the option to switch him off. You've got to let go, Amber. Those children have got to let go. And if you can't do it for you and Tony, then do it for Emma and Jake.
Two more weeks.
That is what you always say.
This time I mean it.
Here you moved into that new farm.
So?
Only just moved in. Already smells of pig shit.
How much did she pay for it?
I don't know.
Probably got a good rate, considering what happened there.
Nothing happened there.
You calling me a liar?
No.
You know, if you want us to stop picking on you, all you need to do is show us that you're all right.
How can I be all right?
Do something.
Like what?
I don't know. Find out why that woman murdered her family.
No woman murdered...
Yes, she did. She was just like your mum. And they moved in just like your family did. She gave them sleeping pills before going to sleep and burnt them alive. Afterwards, the mum hanged herself in the barn. Still no one knows why. But your mum will do exactly the same thing to you and your sister if you don't find out in time.
How am I going to find that out?
Tyler's big brother's into some of that real occult shit. Right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Embarrassing kid.
Hey.
And he's got one of those Ouija boards like the kid in The Exorcist.
You come to help me?
No, you're all right.
Why are you all covered in mud?
I fell over.
Were you and Nan talking about Dad again today?
No, she just dropped by to let me know that apparently she's become the first female pope.
I saw more letters have come through from the hospital. Still no signs of improvement then.
I hope you don't turn bloody vegan. What am I meant to put in these rolls? If you kids think...
I support you in whatever you want to do with Dad. Jake's not ready to let him go. What did you tell Nan?
2 weeks.
How did she take that?
Well, let's just say your dad wasn't lying when he said that your nan could breathe fire like a dragon.
What? I just saw something outside.
Mum's really letting you go out in that?
Luckily, Mum had to go to London early today, so she won't see it. You better head off.
I will do. I'm taking my bike, so I can leave later.
Yeah, well, I'm heading out after college, so I'll be back later. You can microwave yourself something if you get hungry. And you need to watch the sleepwalking, okay?
Sleepwalking?
Yeah, we found you outside last night.
Where?
Barn. You weird child.
Bet SpongeBob doesn't have to deal with this shit.
And you're sure they won't be back until later?
No. My mum's in London, and my sister's visiting my dad.
The one in the coma.
Of course he means the one in the coma. How many dads do you think he's got? His mum's not like yours. Right beneath where she hung herself. Come on, put your hand on the thing.
It's called a plant jet.
Told you not to get poncy. Come on, put your hand on it. You too?
What? Why me? I thought it was just him.
You told me it would work better with more than one person. I ain't doing it on my own.
Yeah, but I ain't really used it in a place where someone died before.
That's why we're here, dickhead. Now do it.
I ain't put my hand on that thing. I'm a girl. I'm not as stupid as you three.
That's debatable. Come on, Paranorman. Speak to them.
Like what?
I don't know. The usual crap. Is anybody there? Fuck!
Jordan, look.
You so did that, Tyler.
No, I didn't. I swear on Eminem's life.
Come on, Jake. It's your turn now.
Are you the mum that killed her children?
Boys are so stupid.
Are you one of her kids?
Did you die near here?
Thankfully, Jake gave us the names of the boys, Mrs. Thorson. We're going to head over to their houses immediately.
What sort of kids are they? Imagine what they could have done to him.
I know the names of 2 of them. Troubled homes. Although I must say, this is a little bit extreme for them. But I promise you, we've taken this very seriously. We're going to get the school to monitor it as well.
I can't believe I didn't know what was going on.
Kids have a way of keeping bullying a secret, especially boys. Unfortunately, when they do, things can get out of hand. But at least we can deal with it now. Although you really do need to get your son to talk to you, if anything else happens.
Don't worry. I will.
You were meant to be looking after him.
What do you want me to do? Babysit him until he's 15?
You better not have been with that boy.
Don't you dare blame this on me. Maybe if you weren't so worried about making this stupid fun for Dad who's never gonna wake up.
Do you think that maybe Jake can't talk to you for a reason? We're already losing our dad. We don't want to lose our mum as well.
Sorry. Didn't know you felt like that.
We know you're hurting. We don't want to put any more crap on you. Why did you have to go and buy a house where a mother killed her kids?
What? Don't be ridiculous. Who told you that?
Jake.
What are you watching?
Game of Thrones.
Hardly going to help, is it? Look, I've just paused it. You can get back to watching people die in a minute. I heard those bullies were telling you stories. I just looked into it, and a woman did kill herself in the barn. But she didn't kill any kids.
Maybe she did. Maybe she strangled them and buried them in the woods. Maybe that's why she hanged herself.
She was just a lonely woman who was depressed and drank too much.
Why?
People thought she was mad. Her husband took her kids away from her.
That's not going to happen to you, though. Right?
Of course not. Why would you say that?
Nan said...
Don't listen to what your nan has to say. I'm nearly losing your dad. I'm not going to lose you two as well. You should have told me what those kids were up to.
I know you have enough to worry about.
I can help you and your sister more than I can help your dad. You're my priority, not some stupid farm. Okay?
Millie, it's fine. The police and school are already involved.
It's just a bit shaken.
They've already been round. Mum! Jake?
There's 9 of them.
Too old to be sleeping in my bed now. People might think it's weird.
You sure you didn't leave the back door open?
I'm sure.
Somebody did.
Maybe Jake.
Whoever it was, we need to be more careful. Maybe I'll put a lock on his bedroom door.
Really?
Just until he's settled down and he stops sleepwalking. I'll go and lock up the rest of the house.
We've only been here 5 minutes and the fridge already looks like a slaughterhouse. Lots of little boxes.
I ordered extra security. I'll put it up later. Those kids won't come round here again with cameras up. I'll get Jake to help me, give him something to do.
Oh, great. So they'll end up on Crime Watch instead.
Well, it's either that or the shotgun.
Yeah, I thought we could maybe go out into town tonight. This new house has been a complete nightmare. I need to get seriously trashed.
There's nothing there, Emma. You were just drunk.
I saw something.
Well, we've both watched it back and there's nothing there apart from a glitch. And I don't want you drinking like that again on a college night, okay?
Not all of us are alcoholics like you. The police said the rats probably came from a pet shop.
What? A bunch of kids broke into a pet shop and stole some rats?
I'm worried, Mike. I've got the same feeling I had before my dad had the accident.
Look, Emma, it's just kids messing about, that's all.
With dead rats.
Yeah, well, they're fucked up kids. Just be thankful they didn't break into a zoo.
Who's there? Wait! Come back!
Children of the plague.
Found something. There's 9 of them.
What if we dig up their bodies?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Really?
You're not going to make me do it.
I better not be the one who gets the curse for digging them up. Let's stuff it down here. How did the book say she did it?
She slit their throats. Like her son. And like her pigs on her farm.
We should take it to the police.
And how do we explain we found it?
The knife's what, over 1,000 years old? What are they going to do? Put it in the British Museum?
I thought you wanted to be a vegetarian.
I don't feel well.
It was probably just the stress of what those kids did. You'll be all right in a couple of days.
Emma? Well, now, I haven't seen you come to church for quite a while.
I haven't felt like coming much. Not since Dad.
You know that I'm here if you ever need to talk.
I'm scared, Father. I think Jake's becoming ill, and I'm going to lose him too.
He's not had an accident like your dad.
No. Do you believe in demons, Father?
Well, technically that's part of my job description.
We moved into this new farm, and there's this tree nearby. We think it's the redwood tree. Have you heard the story? The one about Uric Redwood?
Yes. And his poor mother. They hanged for witchcraft.
So it's not just a story then?
What does any of that have to do with your brother?
Weird stuff has been happening.
What kind of stuff?
Creepy stuff. We found a knife buried in the woods between 9 stones.
The plague children.
What happened to them? Did they really bleed to death?
No one knows. They disappeared. When I was a boy, working at the cathedral, I found a book. It recorded the deaths of 9 children. But next to each of the names, there was drawn a upside-down crucifix.
You've heard of something to do with this about Redwood before, haven't you?
There was a young lad, a long time ago now, a local. He probably played in the same woods as your brother. Well, he became sick. You know, like in the stories.
What happened to him? I was sent by Father Flanagan.
I've never seen Eva have such a strong vision before. There's something wrong. His name was Nathan Harrison. The priest couldn't help him, nor the doctors. So they took him to the last place that they knew.
Where?
Witchcraft. I was very young at the time, and my sister was a bit older. She stayed with my mother during the exorcism.
Your mum saved him.
She did. But she couldn't save herself. Eva was the only one who saw what happened. And it's the last thing that she saw.
Your little brother, he didn't say goodbye to the spirits, did he?
No.
They came to him because he is a child like they are. They are not afraid of him. Tell me, did he speak to Isabel?
I don't think so. He said it was just the children.
Your father? He's in a coma, isn't he?
How did you?
I can feel him. He is still in this world, but not quite of the next. He has already opened the gates. And now he merely waits for them to close.
Don't say that. He's coming back.
Being blind to this world and seeing the next is a terrible burden. A burden not even bestowed on the worst of demons.
Please, give her a chance.
Not letting some nutty spiritualist into this house. Don't you think there's been enough damage caused to your brother? What's wrong with you going round to a place like that?
Dad would believe us.
Just leave it alone, Emma. You're giving me a headache. I'm just about to get things back to normal on this farm. Go and check on your brother.
This is what happens to other children, isn't it? Doctors can't help me. And they can't help Dad. No, it's not true. I just don't want to end up like the pigs. What do you want to get to me, you Baron? Promise.
Mum?
They're holding him in for tests. He's going to be fine, though. I need you to watch the farm, okay?
Okay.
If anything happens or any alarms go off, I need you to call the police immediately. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Thanks for coming over.
That's what good boyfriends are for.
There must be something we can do.
What?
Where did you throw that Ouija board?
Out back in the recycling bin.
It isn't collected until tomorrow. Jake didn't say goodbye at the end of the seance. What if we can? Is there anyone in this barn but us? Are any of the 9 children here? Give us some sort of sign to know where you are. She said they spoke to Jake because he was a kid. What is it?
A knife. It's moved. It's pointing towards the woods.
Let's put it on the board. Can you hear me from the woods? Was this knife used to kill you? Can you spell your name? Can you do it for me? You. Furyk. Mike. Don't turn around.
What is it?
There's something beneath the bales of hay.
There's nothing there.
I saw a child's hand covered in red.
Let's get back to the house.
Mike!
Emma! I don't think they want to say goodbye.
What's all this?
It happened last night. So much for your cameras. Every single camera went down at the same time.
They must have short-circuited the electricity. Did you call the police?
What good have they done so far? Mum, this is not a bunch of kids from Jake's school!
Did you do this? To try and get me to believe all the dead children crap?
No! As if I would do that with Jake laying in the hospital!
Get this place cleaned up. He's coming home tonight. It's the last thing he's going to want to see. Get yourself off to college.
Still doesn't believe you after what happened last night.
I don't think she knows what to believe anymore. Neither do I.
I can feel them, the children.
Please, Tony, help me. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him as well as you. What? Speak to me. What is it I need to do? Eva.
I can feel there's been much pain, screaming. I can hear them singing, like a choir. No angel dare tread here.
My brother's become worse.
I can feel they are scared for him like you are. They know what is coming, but their cries are too weak to make out.
Do you have the knife?
How many of you are there? No, wait. There's another. 10th. Her son. There's a terrible secret held by this knife.
The cut is deep.
Not as deep as the ones of the children who cry.
Am I gonna end up in hospital, like Dad?
No, of course not. It's just the doctors can't find anything wrong with you. Doctors say you need 2 weeks off school to rest. Not all bad, eh?
You have to listen to me, Mum. Jake needs help the doctors can't give him.
I'm not listening to this shit.
They couldn't find anything wrong with him. He was throwing up blood.
It's fine now. And I will find out what's wrong with him. As soon as the test results come in.
The other children in the story, they started throwing up blood just like Jake. Please, give Eva one chance.
Eva? I can't believe I'm letting that boy into this house. I'll be asking for his weed next.
Do you believe in all that stuff?
Let's just need them to... Do you want to play a video game or something?
I don't really feel like playing. Once Eva opens the gateway between us, we cannot break the circle. We will be the energy holding the gates together. If we do not close the circle properly, dead matter can escape and harm us.
What, like the gate with our old neighbour's Labrador?
You have great pain, Mrs. Thornton. But it doesn't come close to the pain between worlds.
You know nothing of my pain.
I may not feel your pain, but I've held the pain of many a tortured soul. Just like I hold your hand now.
Do you think they'll be done soon? Let us begin.
I can feel a great darkness in this house. The light of my mere living body may not burn so bright, but I ask you, let me walk with you in the darkness. Come towards my living light, so we may see and hear your echoes. Does anyone out there in the darkness know who this knife belongs to? I can feel them. The children. They're afraid to come out of the dark. They're frightened. They're crying. Don't be afraid, children. We're not going to harm you. Come, take our hands. They need us to let them know that we are not going to harm them. Please tell them they're so scared.
Don't be afraid of us. We're here to help. Come to us. Speak to them.
Please, don't be scared. Tell us what you want with my brother.
Let them know you mean no harm.
Of course I wouldn't harm any child. I'm a mother.
That's right, children. Come towards us. Come out of the darkness. How old are you, child?
9.
Are your friends with you?
Yes, we're scared.
Why are you scared?
She's here. The woman that brought the plague.
Die! We die like roses. Don't break the circle.
What do you want of the boy of this house?
Play dead.
Why do you hold the children?
Let us go.
Where are you buried, children?
In the darkness. For what they did to her. The church. The priests. Knife not hers. Killed her son for the farm. Ulrich murdered by men. For land. And now she comes for the children of the land.
Mine! Eva!
This is nonsense. I want these 2 women out of my house!
Not nonsense, Mom!
I need space, I need air. Lily, help me out.
Get out.
Get out!
That woman is coming nowhere near my boy. Someone needs an exorcist in this house, and it is not my son.
They're trying to help. The doctors and nurses haven't done much for Dad.
How dare you bring your father into it with these freaks?
They're no freaks!
This is bullshit.
You saw the blood, Mum! You heard that voice!
They do that kind of thing.
And Jake, is he tricking you?
Eva.
Where's the knife?
Where is he?
Oh my God. She's gonna sacrifice him like the other children.
Get away from my son, you motherfucking witch.
You don't have to do this. We know you were framed for the murder.
You want to see in the dark like your sister?
I brought you a cup of tea.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
I'm home now. Everything will be all right.
I'm here at St Jonas Farm in Kent, home to the shocking attempted murder of a mother and her children, and the death of one teenage boy. Yesterday evening's inquest found Eva Creedon guilty for the attempted murder of the Thorson family and the murder of Mike Buckingham. 12-year-old Jake...
Come on. It's time to go.
Are you there, Eva? Your father is with Eva now. You can talk to him. The coma no longer holds him.
Is he free now?
Yes. He wants you to know that he's now awake. His body may not be able to walk with yours on this earth, but his memory can.
Was it painful?
It was painful leaving you. The passing was nothing compared to that.
If he's in heaven, can he ask God why the accident had to happen?
He is close with God, but not as close as he is with your voice. No one who can still talk from the other side is too far gone. He's behind you, Amber. He doesn't need you to believe me. He just says, thank you.
I can feel him.
You couldn't leave him before. You need to now.
I can't. It's time to let my son go. And you need to do the same.
He's still with you. He doesn't want to communicate in this way anymore. He needs peace. This is not how he wants to speak with you in spirit.
Oh, please, Tony, no. I can't let you go.
It's time to let him go, Mum.
No. It's time.
Goodbye, Dad.
Thank you for what your sister did for us. Sorry for the way people will remember her.
I don't care for what people of this earth think. It's her turn to walk through the door.
In your sight?
I still have one that you don't have.